Hi, I'm Joanna with Blissful Baby Sleep Coaching, and I have two clients that we just finished their baby girl, 20 months. And so mom wants to share, Christina wants to, and Chris want to share their story. So take it away, mom.
Thank you. Well, we had overall a great experience working with Joanna. I think both my husband and I came into this very hopeful that we would find a solution to helping our daughter be able to sleep, because otherwise it was going to be just running with the assumption that this is a child who does not sleep and is not going to for years potentially, which didn't feel the most uplifting. But we had read really positive things about Joanna, and we wanted to give something else a try. We'd already done some reading. We, tried to carry our own professional knowledge in, and had also worked with another sleep coach. So came into it with some hope. It was super helpful to have Joanna's coaching and availability as far as keeping us in a space that we had faith that this could work, that we were engaged and, keeping accountable day to day with how we were following the plan and working with our daughter. And I think both of us were pretty amazed at the progress that we made within a span of a couple weeks with our daughter, going from being up probably every hour and a half or 2 hours at night and needing a lot of help to get to and back to sleep, to the point where now, by and large, most nights she's able to get herself to sleep calmly at night, and she stays asleep through the night, wakes up 10, 11, 12 hours later. And we definitely have had a big shift in how our nights are and our stress levels as well. And I think our relationship with our daughter too. So,
Yes. And dad was the expert bouncer. Dad was bouncing for hours on that ball, right?
Yep,
And then
I
mom was
was.
nursing all night long. And it was like, so what's it like not to bounce anymore, Chris?
Yeah, I have to admit it's pretty nice. I was spending, I don't even remember, I think some nights 20, 30 minutes, maybe even more bouncing her to sleep, and she couldn't go to sleep without that. Um, and then sometimes in the middle of the night we had to do more of that at 2 a.m. So um, love our daughter very much, but it's nice not to have to do that, that she can fall asleep on her own, which is pretty remarkable, because I think we reached a point, like Christina said, where we thought maybe she's just not a good sleeper and she's not going to be able to do this. I was skeptical about anything working, um, and wasn't sure it was going to be worth the money, but decided to wisely trust my wife, and we went for it. And the results have been pretty amazing. She's a different kid at night, that's for sure. So yeah, we're very satisfied.
Yes, and I should say that that they are both in the what should I say, like in the therapy field? Is that a good assessment, right? And so they have all this knowledge on behavioral science, and they've used a coach in the past and just didn't, and they tried everything on their own. So it wasn't like this wonderful family hadn't used all the resources that they had available to them, which is why dad's skepticism was even more like, I don't know. I mean, come on, we've tried everything. Maybe she's just a bad sleeper. And what I want all families to know is nope, because guess what? Sleep is a learned skill. And under the right circumstances and the right environment, you can teach your children new skills. And that's what it all came to. And of course, there's sleep science with it and behavioral science and all this other good stuff that we came up with, and accountability and bringing a united front. But just to kind of touch on the point that dad said is like, we've tried everything. Like, why would this be any different? And you guys concur it was really different than what you tried with another coach, right?
Very much so. And I think it's worth also saying that, the other coach, she's probably had successes with other people, but in terms of warmth and engagement and accessibility and things like that, it was just a totally different experience with you, Joanna. It was a much better all around experience. So no comparison at all.
Oh, that's so nice. Yes. Well, I love my clients and I care. I care deeply. I'm always like, I just gave them a big pep talk because why was our deadline so important, mom? Why was it so critically important that we got Keely to sleep and not give up hope?
because although on Zoom you can generally see me from the shoulders up, we have another little one due any day now within the next couple of weeks. So we were feeling the crunch that we needed to have at least one child who was sleeping relatively well before we welcomed our second. So,
And we did it. We did it. We had a tight deadline, but now she's sleeping beautifully through the night, blissfully sleeping baby. That's what we love. So thank you. And you guys know I'm always here for you. Okay, thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.